Welcome back, guys. This is Grey Wolf with Grey Wolf's Gaming Corner. Just jumping back in to take another quick look at MWO. And today we are looking at the Shadowhawk. And I had the opportunity to buy a bundle recently when I purchased some MC. Alongside the Timberwolf that I got, I decided to go ahead and pick up the Shadowhawks. And there's a couple reasons for this. Primarily, it's because I love the Shadowhawk in the BattleTech game that came out. I think it's a great starting mech. It's got some. It's one of the. It's typically one of the mechs that you start with in your starting lance, and I enjoyed it in that game. I enjoyed the versatility of it. I enjoyed the just kind of like brawly nature of it. It's a medium mech, obviously, so it's not a huge mech, but in that game it was pretty tanky for the size of it. And it was I think it was like one of your larger mechs starting out. So because I think you had a couple lights and then you had a medium to start with. Kind of like it was like a light lance essentially. So it was one of your bigger mechs starting out, and it's just it's iconic in the BattleTech universe and in the lore. Um, if you want a lore breakdown on the Shadowhawk, go ahead over to Critical Rocket's channel and look up the Shadowhawk video that he's got over there. He will go through the lore with this mech in depth. I do believe he's done the Shadowhawk. If I'm wrong, let me know, guys. But he does lore videos on most of the mechs that have come out, I believe, for MWO. So give him a watch, check his videos out. I do on occasion enjoy his content. It's been a little bit since I've been over there, but I was a regular subscriber for several years of his content. So go give him a check. And before you play any mech, I think it's a good idea just to kind of see what he's doing as far as the lore side goes. The other thing that he does is he plays all the mechs stock. So I kind of want to try the Shadowhawk stock. I do have other components I can throw on it, but I want to stick with stock, so I'm kind of going to do that today. The only thing that I changed was this head missile is on this particular version of the mech is an SRM. Guys, I'm going to be honest, I do not like having multiple weapon groups on my mech beyond 3. I think it makes it very difficult to manage in combat. Ideally, I think 2 weapon groups are the sweet spot. So I have 4 medium lasers instead of putting 2 of them on 2 and then the AC-10 on 3, so I'm managing 3 buttons at once. I just put all the medium lasers in the same group, put the AC-10 on 2, and I put the LRMs on 3. And typically the LRMs are going to go on the button that's the hardest to interact with up close, because with inner sphere mechs, as you guys are aware, I believe it still works that LRMs don't do jack at point blank range for inner sphere. Let me take a look here. I think it's, yep. So you'll note there is a drop off of damage at short range, and that is basically until the missiles have armed, they're not going to do any damage. So it's 0 out to a specific different distance. So that's what that graph is showing. So just something to be aware of if you're on an inner sphere mech. You can shoot your buddies by accident in front of you, and you're not going to do any damage. They're just going to smash the missiles out of the air and bounce off of them. If you're in a clan mech, on the other hand, that is not the case, because clan LRMs, I believe, and I can show you this real quick just as an aside. Let's go to a clan mech that uses LRMs. I know I've covered this before, but we'll just do it real quick. Yeah, Shadowhawk, select mech. Okay, loadout. So if I go to the LRM, as you guys can see, right in front of you, yes, it's at 0 damage, but as it goes out, the damage curve increases. So you can be pretty close to your guys and still do a little bit of damage, depending on how many LRMs you have if you shoot them in the back. So I'm just saying, be mindful of where your teammates are if you're running a clan mech with LRMs. Just a side note to everybody. So let's jump into this Shadowhawk-GD. And I know this mech has a specific place in the lore. I don't know it. Sorry. Sorry, guys. It looks cool. I love the scheme. But I'm more interested in just playing the mech and getting some gameplay for you. So let's go ahead and jump into one. See what we can do. So LRMs and Bear Claw can be a little tricky to use. Obviously at 160 meters, it's fine. I believe that's the cutoff. 160 meters is the cutoff for inner spear missiles. And thankfully we got right into one.
Online.
I'm not going to cut this one
Sensors
down
online. Weapons
for
online.
load-in time because it wasn't that bad.
All systems nominal.
Oh, I do love how that big old AC-10 is just sticking out the side of the mech. That is cool. The Gray Death. "81 kilometers is not bad, and as you guys saw in the garage, we do have a good bit of jump jets.
Fuel at 0%.
I think I'll keep the jump jets on here, but they don't do it. Honestly, the mech's pretty heavy. You can tell the jump jets don't do a ton for it. Because no matter where you're at, you got to save enough to get... so when you land, you don't just damage your legs for no reason. And I don't think you're even going to get... Like, I don't think I can even get... I mean, other than the turnaround, these aren't a little turn around a little faster. These aren't extremely useful. You will see me use them in one-on-ones because I think jump jets can make the difference between life and death sometimes, even weak ones, like you guys saw in the Phoenix Hawk the other day. I think it does help out a big time. But I think one of the first things you need to do is reduce the amount of heat created by jump jets, because they can really put a damper on your ability to shoot. I don't know if these guys are over here. Oh, usually I'm on the other side, so I'm not really sure if my positioning is good here. And I forgot to put a UAV on the mech that's got some LRMs.
Target spotted.
That's really dumb.
Target acquired.
Oh, see, they're not even going to come down.
Target
I don't
acquired.
know if this is even going to work from this angle, so maybe not. Maybe we'll... It's the problem with this Bear Claw map is you're in like an ice cave, and
Target spotted.
if the missiles arc a lot, you're not going to hit jack squat.
New target acquired.
Oh, my range is so close.
Target spotted.
I should move up a little bit. I'm like a medium range mech, and I'm trying to shoot these guys at like... There we go.
Critical
Oh.
damage.
Ouch. Guy's got some heavy firepower on there, man. Seriously. Arms are too low.
New target acquired.
Alright, let's get over here, see if we can hit this guy on the far corner. Man, they are,
New target acquired. Enemy base is being captured. Enemy base is being captured. Target destroyed.
got him. Got him with some help, but we got him.
Enemy base is being captured. Target destroyed.
Oh, he blew himself up.
Enemy base is being captured. Target acquired.
We're gonna jump up here on this ice column.
Enemy base is being captured.
As long as we're not gonna get shot in the back. Well, if this guy's gonna walk out, I'll walk out with him.
Target destroyed. Enemy base is being captured.
I do like this AC-10. It's in a really good spot for damage.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Enemy base is being captured. New target acquired.
Oh, he got hit hard.
Warning incoming.
You guys coming to you?
Autocannon destroyed. Enemy base is
Oh,
being
we lost
captured.
our autocannon.
Warning incoming missile.
Give me a
New
sec.
target
Lights
acquired.
coming to you.
Enemy
You got
base
UAV.
is
Please
being
pop up.
captured. New target acquired.
Watch your left, Marauder.
Enemy base is being captured.
He's popping in front.
Target acquired. Enemy base is being captured. Torso critical damage.
Nice.
Nice. Nice, nice.
Good game, guys.
GG.
I think that was pretty good for our first run. This is actually my first time in this Mac. So, good damage, guys. I think the mech performed pretty well. I really like where that AC-10 is at. The fact that it's on the shoulder, it's right where your head's at, so you got really good visibility with it. You can really hit some guys. And then the thing is, once you strip the armor away with that AC-10, you know, if they're at that medium range, that 300 meter, whatever range, the LRMs do a really good job of taking components out, you know, once you've stripped away a good bit of their armor with the AC-10. Now, the rate of fire on the AC-10, it's pretty slow. Some upgrades for this thing might be pull that AC-10, put an RAC-5 in its place. Just looking at the Mac a little bit more closely. So a rack 5 would be 10 tons, 6 slots. What do we got for the AC-10? 12 tons, 7 slots. So I mean, I'm not gonna say more damage, probably obviously less burst damage, but for good sustained damage to replace that, RAC-5 I think would be really good in that spot. I typically, the racks are ridiculous right now in my opinion. They're good for just a lot of different reasons. There's nothing wrong with an old school autocannon, nothing at all, and they do a ton of damage if you hit the right point on a Mac. It could be the difference between putting somebody down or not. So there's nothing wrong with the regular autocannon AC-10. Nothing wrong with an ultra cannon. I mean, an ultra AC-10. Literally, for an ultra cannon, you are picking up a slot, a single slot use, and 1 ton. It looks like, right? Yeah, 7 and 1 ton. Not even a single slot, just 1 ton. Yeah, so you know, for a ton's difference, I mean, honestly, a UAC might be a better option. I could see a UAC 10 going in here. It's really up to you guys what you want to do, but I feel like there's a ton of potential for that slot, I guess is what I'm saying. Where it's at is really good. You could even drop your medium lasers down to like ERL smalls and move some things around and maybe find a way to fit a AC-20 in that slot, which would just be ridiculous. If you could fit an AC-20 in that slot, it would be ridiculous. Like if we pull this out completely, pull the AC-10 ammo out. We got 15. We need 15 tons, so we need 1 additional ton. So I mean, if you were to pull medium lasers out, you need 10. You need 10 slots though, so you'd have to change your armor setup too. But you know, I mean, it's is there a reset mech? Or no, I don't want to do that because I'll. So let me not reset mech because I don't want to. But if you put the Ultra AC-10 here, so if you weren't going to run AMS, if you just wanted to do damage, Ultra AC-10 would be a good option here, and then you could probably switch these medium lasers out for just running to, like if we put ERL smalls in here or small pulses. Oh, where's our ERL smalls? ER smalls, sorry, ERL, yeah, no, ER smalls. So we put ER small lasers in here. You know, it's 2 less tons, a little bit less damage. You know, we're doing 3.75 instead of the 5 that the mediums do. So slightly less damage there. But with this UAC, while we've only got 10 damage, you're firing multiple times, so you know it's gonna put more damage out. And then with that setup, we got 3 slots for ammo. So probably we're still using all the available slots on the Mac. So what I would do is, yeah, I'd run the UAC 10. And then the other thing you could do is you could go down here to AMS. I think there's a single slot AMS, yeah. And you put that in your side torso. So now you've got the AMS. And then, so now you have, so you take, I don't know, let's say half a ton of AMS ammo, because, you know, we're not really carrying that much. So half a ton of AMS ammo. And then for UAC 10 ammo, probably a couple of tons, I would say. And you're there, right? You're freaking there. And then just save it. So this is kind of what I'm thinking, right? Like just, and because I sold a bunch of my components, I don't own any of this stuff. I had to buy it again because I did sell a bunch of my components. So now we're going to go to weapon groups. Our heat management's dropped a little bit, but that's okay. 135 is still fine. LRM, and we got the UAC on 2. And then we'll save. So I think that's a better setup, probably. I like the big UACs over a single AC. But that's kind of how I might run it. Let's do one run in that and see what we can do. See how that does, just like that. And again, if you want to run the mech stock because it's it's the Gray Death and it's, you know, a known lore mech, that's fine. But this game, if you want, is not balanced towards that, right? It's balanced towards modifying the mech to work for you in whatever way you want. Like, that's the way they designed the game. Crab Enjoyer, but he's in a
Reactor
MC2.
online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I am also a Crab
Fleet
Enjoyer.
command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Alrighty, so we got 92 shots in this Ultra AC 10, and the cool thing about this is if we just go over here and shoot the wall real quick. I mean, you can get multiple shots off, which is nice. And each shot still does 10 damage, so
The hostiles have already started to make a dent. Be sure to stop them.
oh, they are. They're in the circle already. Here I am tooling around, showing you guys how my guns look. Still didn't equip a UAV because I'm a moron, and yeah, we're gonna lose the game because we're not even in the circle. Which is what I hate about domination. I find it very irritating. Man, that UAC looks wicked poking out the side of this thing, though. I think I'm gonna go over here with the Jaeger. See if we can go get Alpha.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
See if we can get over the side here.
At 25%.
I do love jump jets. They're great. Did he get it? Nope. It's over here. I thought he was shooting at it. I was going for it.
We've destroyed target Alpha.
Alright, there we go. Alpha's down. That gives us a little more time. I guess I just hate Jenners, guys. My natural instinct was to shoot at it. Probably stayed out a little too long. Oh, I'm getting some good autocannon hits on that dude.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
He drops
New
right
target
off.
acquired.
Gonna help these boys out in the corner here. Oh man, we are getting
Hey,
stuck.
they got one mech at JFK. It looks like a marauder.
New target acquired.
Do not want to be in the front of that. Not if I can help it.
Incoming missile.
Let's get the hell out of Dodge.
Need assistance.
At 25%. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired.
Oh my gosh, man. Seriously?
Acquired.
Guys, this is not a good game. They're on both sides of us here. Yeah, this is just bad.
At 0%. New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Where the heck did they go? here and hit. I am heavily damaged, guys. Oh my gosh. Almost. I blew his arm off. Almost, guys. I blew his arm off. Yeah, we didn't do great, guys, but we took a ton of damage. We did a ton of damage. Not a ton of damage, but for a medium, 255 in that situation, you guys saw how hard I got hit. Not shabby. Not bad. I was able to get a little bit extra time in. We lost score because we're nowhere near the top score in our team with this mech in a domination. This mech, again, it's a medium mech. It's got medium firepower. It is not probably going to do top score on a domination map. You really need a victory to get your tier level to go down. So I think it's was a good game. Remember to use your R key in here, guys, for those with LRMs, because this map is pretty much won or lost on LRMs.
I'm carrying an arc, so hopefully that will help.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
You could be like me and forget to even bring a UAV. It hasn't changed.
Yes, it is. It used to be a lot flatter.
Yeah, that's true to some degree. I don't know. There's still not significant cover though in a lot of places.
At 25%.
Alright, I made it back. Diarrhea speedrun.
Oh, sorry. I have an AMS on me at least. For whatever good that does. Yeah, make sure you lock. If there's an ECM mech nearby, huddle in its comforting glow. Kind of light on ECM, it looks like.
Team Blue at J7, I think. There should be a lens there, J7. Or further back, J8.
You see him, Jenner? They see me.
I think J9, I saw two mechs. K9.
Enemy base is being captured. Enemy base is being captured.
Target
Target
spotted.
acquired. New target acquired.
Man, they had almost a whole lance back there, so hope you guys did good. They had like,
Bunch of heavies K8.
yeah, they had a bunch of their big guys back there.
I think there's at least 6 heading that direction.
Do we want to hit them in mass?
Spotted.
Yes.
All right, watch for flanking.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Flanking from the left.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Yeah, a couple flanking us there. You see them?
New target acquired.
Not a couple. That was 4. That was 4, including an Atlas.
Critical damage. Target destroyed.
Yeah, they're gonna roll you guys
New
up from the
target
back.
acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. New target acquired. Left torso critical damage.
Oh, not great. Not great. It always sucks to be like one of the last people left. If it's this far out matched. It's typically a light. Yeah, that was a rough game. I jumped down in there to counter the flank. I assumed it was the mech down there that was asking for help. and we got demolished because we hit about 4 mechs, as you guys could see, including an Atlas. And not good. Not good at all. We did the best we could in the scramble, but there was no way we were getting out of there alive. Even I make a tactical blunder now and again. That was definitely a tactical blunder. But overall, I really like this mech. I think it's pretty versatile for a medium. It's pretty tanky for a medium. I think it does okay. So definitely check out the Shadowhawk. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care, guys.